So far, I am enjoying Diablo 3 Reaper of Souls for the PS4. I have both the PS4 and the PC versions. I bought Diablo 3 when it first came out on PC. I never did buy the PS3 version of Diablo 3 to try it out, so this is the first time using a controller. I always wished, as I played the PC version, that I could use a controller, but I never tried any of the third-party programs. So far, for the Crusader, the difficulty is about the same. But I found for the Witch Doctor, it was a lot more difficult on the PS4. That could be because they give you one less pet to start out with, so you only get 2 dogs instead of 3. But it could be that was the first character that I created on the PS4. Wasn't quite used to the controller yet, so I'm not quite sure what exact the reason was. As far as I can tell, there's no inventory limit for the PS4, at least that I found. The PC definitely had one, so that's a bonus. You don't have to return back to town to get rid of or salvage all your items, and then jump back into the combat. I am liking the PS4 version. The right analog stick allows you to dodge. I do like that feature. I found with the PC version, when you had a lot of mobs on the screen, I always tried to move out of the way of the AoE damage, but I would click and it would register it as an attack, and I'd have to click way off to the side of the screen to move. Whereas with the dodge, it seems to be really helpful for that. I do find that the PS4 version, just because they have a lock on for your target, but selecting a specific target is way more difficult. That's definitely a downfall of the PS4 version. Even though you can lock on, just trying to get it to lock onto that one mob. I have a PlayStation Vita, and I've been doing remote play to try it out. I would say my main complaint with that is the R1 and R2 buttons. On the PlayStation 4 controller, R1 and R2 feel really well when using the controller. But for the Vita, how they have it mapped is your top shoulder button on the Vita, since there's only one, is R1, and then on the back of the touchpad on the right side, it's R2. When you're playing Diablo 3, the first shoulder button you get for the controller is R2, and then the level 18 or 19 power is R1. So it makes it really inconvenient when playing the Vita. For example, your Crusader, the shield bash power, you get it at level 3 or 4. It's mapped to R2 on the PlayStation 4 controller, whereas on the Vita, it's the back touchpad. And as far as I can tell, there's no way to remap that power to the actual shoulder button on the Vita until level 18 or 19. What I do find really awesome about the PS4 version, I'm not quite sure if they included it in the PC version, but I know the PS4 definitely has it, is the Nemesis. And when I first started the PS4 version and was playing the Witch Doctor, I had a mob pop up twice and killed me both times. Pretty much as soon as it kills you, from what I can gather, it disappears, if you go back and res it down. Whereas playing the Crusader in this video, and some noises that I hadn't heard yet in the level sounded really awesome and eerie, and I wasn't quite sure if it was just the noises from the level or what. But a couple seconds later, the mob pops up, and it's has the name Nemesis in it. I believe it said "Killed Sertel," which is the name of my Witch Doctor. Below it, I was able to defeat the Nemesis, and it dropped a number of magical items. I think that's a really great feature that they added. Overall, both versions are great. PC version, definitely better graphics, a little less slowdown. Just control of what mobs you want to select, that sort of thing. Definitely wins out on the PC. But the PS4 so far has been really enjoyable. Seems to work really well with the controller. Yeah, I recommend both. I'll probably stick to the PS4 version, just because the content that they added for the PS4, and also just the joy of sitting back and using a controller instead of having to sit at the computer with a mouse and keyboard again. That concludes this episode. Have fun.